What's going on? It's Kevin from UWS Aquatics. Told you I'd make a video about filtration media. I got about 6 different ones in front of me that I used over the years. Some I'm still using. So let's jump right into it. So the first one I'm going to show you is the ceramic block or brick. This is very common in this trade with aquariums. The one thing I do like about this, it has a lot of sides for bacteria, beneficial bacteria to stick to, and it's very porous. So you have the top, the 2 sides, the bottom, and you have the inside. So a lot of beneficial bacteria can stick to this. So this is one of the most common ones that you will see in the trade. You can get them from Amazon. You could buy 100 pack of these things and they're fairly cheap. So I tend to use these a lot just because I have a lot of aquariums. Alright, the next one I'm going to jump into is the Kaale media. You will see this a lot as well in the trade. It's not as common as the ceramic rings, but a lot of people do use it. Especially if you have it in fluidized beds, it's constantly bouncing around and hitting each other. If the old bacteria is not healthy, it will knock it off so new bacteria can actually stick to it. The bad part about these, they take a very long time to cycle. That's one of the downfalls to these, but once they are cycled, they work amazing. So that's one of the key features to that, and that's one of the biggest downsides to those. It takes a long time to cycle. Now there's a lot of controversy about this one. I use this one till this day. I started out using these about 10 years ago, and I still use them. The lava rock. The only downside to the lava rock, you only have the outside wall versus the ceramic bricks have the inside as well. These are extremely porous, allow a lot of places for beneficial bacteria to rest on, and it's very coarse, so it allows it to adhere to it very easy. So I don't have a problem with those. There's a lot of hit or miss with it. The problem I do have now, it used to be a lot cheaper, but after COVID it is now a lot more expensive, so you won't really see me using it a lot because it's not really worth the value anymore. The next thing I will show you as ceramic rings. Same thing with these. These are pretty porous. They do all right in canister filters and stuff like that. So I really have no issue with these. I still use these till this day. Sometimes if I have extra, I will mix it into another filter that I'm using different ceramic bricks or lava rocks in, just to make up some space. But those actually work very well as well, but it just takes a larger quantity because they're not as porous as the ceramic bricks. So this is the next one. You really won't see this one a whole lot. You will see it in trickle filtration systems. This is the plastic medium. Or you will see these in large pond canister filters. I do have one. Never used it. I bought it one time for a project I was going to do. Started doing a project and then I changed my mind about what I wanted to do. So these ones have a lot of area, surface area for beneficial bacteria. My problem with these is they're plastic. They're not really, in my opinion, it's plastic and you never know if it's ever going to leach in your aquarium, especially where your aquarium is heated. And depending on where you're at in location, some aquariums run hotter than others. I tend to run mine in between like 76 and 80 degrees. I did use these in the past. I never had an issue with them, but I no longer use these. Alright, I'm going to show you another plastic medium one. This is another style. You will see these in the same triple towers, canister filters, large canister filters, not the small ones, the very big canister filters. Same thing with these. They've got a lot of surface area to them. And they tend to work well, but that is my downside to them. I really don't like the fact that they are plastic. Try to keep the plastic out of the water, in my opinion. So in my opinion of all of these right here, my 2 favorites out of them all are the ceramic brick and the Kaale medium. I use both of these in almost all of my aquariums, and I have actually, I'm running both of them on the 380 and the pond the other pond. I'm actually using both of that style on that. So just figured I'd touch base with you guys, gain a little bit of knowledge before you make a decision. Hopefully you got some key intel from this, and hopefully you can use it on one of your builds. Peace to the next video.